Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another day. Welcome back to A Trucker's Life. I'm Jorge Navarro, and how are you guys this wonderful morning? Well, I wish I could say it's great, but it is great because another day, God gave me another day to live and another day to be out here working. Unfortunately, last night at 5 in the morning, I had this happen. Yeah, definitely was not expecting that at 5 o'clock in the morning or woke up out of bed. Things happen. Situations are the way they are sometimes, and you know, accidents can happen to anybody. Unfortunately, the person that hit me, I'm not going to say any names of companies or any names of the person that hit me, but the person that hit me had only been driving. This was her first solo drive on her own by herself without, well, actually she said that she never even had a mentor where she goes out and drives with somebody for a lot of companies will do a couple of weeks, 4 weeks or whatever, so you can get a little bit of the road experience with somebody next to you. So she did not have any of that experience. This was her first load. We're probably like 60 miles or so away from her where she picked up the load, and on her maiden voyage she ran into my truck. Now there's a lot of ways you could take that. You could be upset, you can be super pissed off. Of course, when it first initially happened, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little upset, and I did I didn't say anything to her, but I was upset. And of course my reaction when I got hit, I already know what it feels like because it's happened a few times before. I was like, it happened. It's like I just got hit. Let me go see the damage. So I get out and I walk out, and she's just a mess. She's just a mess. She's just super nervous. Her first job, accident. It's just she was just like, I didn't want to add to her tension. I already knew that she was having a bad day. I already knew that she was having a terrible time with what had just happened. I didn't want to add to that, so I quickly just calmed myself down, and I tried to make it as easy as I could for her under the circumstances. I wasn't being, I calmed her down. Well, at least I think I calmed her down. So if you're watching this video, I think I tried my best to calm you down. If I didn't, I apologize, but I tried my best to calm her down. She seemed like she did calm down. She was worried about her job and all this other stuff, and I'm like, things happen. Accidents like this happen, and it happens to everybody. It could happen to me. It could happen to drivers that have been driving 30, 40 years. Any accident can happen if we're just, all of a sudden we just lose attention to what we're doing, and stuff like this happens. Like, I really can't blame her 100%, more so her company for putting her in a situation like this where she doesn't have the experience to actually be out here on the road doing a load. And I know as a trainer, as I train people, I know that being with somebody can be nerve-wracking for a new driver, much less being by yourself. So, it happened, and what else can we do? So after she calmed down, and I told her, it's gonna be okay. Accidents happen. You're new. She's like, yeah, but at the beginning of my career. I said, yeah, but it's better to get them out of the way at the beginning of the career than if you've been driving for 10, 20 years and you're having the same type of mistakes. Then yeah, that's something that you should beat yourself up for. But this is something that is, you're new at, just got your CDL, and this is what happens. So welcome to trucking. Welcome to trucking for her. But I mean, everything has its positives. Like, now she knows that she needs to go around, get a little wider to turn, because what happened was she was trying to get around me, and I don't know where exactly she was going. I didn't ask that, but she was trying to get around me, or I think she might have been wanting to park right here next to me, and she took the turn way too soon and caught my trailer with her trailer. So I'm thinking that that's exactly what, you know, that's what happened with her. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure that that's what her plans were. And what was crazy is that, like, maybe an hour or two earlier, there was a truck parked right there. And so if that truck would have been there, she probably would have took out the front of that truck, because it was facing that way. Now we'll come to my next point, is why do I most of the time park like this? If you see my videos, and you'll see my truck a lot of times parked inward. That's the end of the parking right there. Nobody can park in front of me. And if I'm parked over there on this side, I will park with my truck facing that way. Now, one of the YouTubers that I follow, and he's a great YouTuber, his name's Asian Mai. If you're not subscribed to his channel, go subscribe to his channel, Asian Mai. He made kind of like a funny video not too long ago about just different things at the truck stop. And he pointed out a truck. He said the driver doesn't know how to drive, how to back up or whatever, parked in forward. But, you know, then I thought about it. I was like, well, no. I most of the time park in forward because, let me tell y'all what. Let me tell y'all why, sorry. This trailer is not mine. But not only because it's not mine, I'm not going to take care of it. I'm going to take care of it. But this trailer is not mine. And what makes the business end of the trucking is that truck right there. So if my truck, let's just think about this. If my truck, let's flip it around. My truck was over here. That would have been my front tire, my front suspension, my headlight, my front fender. It could have, that was it. I would be done. Now, I'm paying for this truck. So I don't have another truck. I can't just go get another truck from the company because this is my truck. So that is why me as an owner-operator, I park facing inward, because I've seen too many accidents of trucks getting hit whenever they're facing outwards. Yes, it looks cool. Yes, it looks uniform that everybody, you know, is parked facing forward, and yes, this and that. But that whole mentality for me is gone. Like, I don't even care about that anymore. All I care is about that truck, keeping it as safe as possible, and keeping it in situations where I'm not going to put it in situations where this is going to happen. Now, yes, it could have happened up here, because now the truck wasn't here. If she would have left, she could have clipped, you know, the front end of my truck. This scenario right here, there's really no safer way to do it, right? But if you're parked back there, I like finding corner parking spots like that where it takes another truck away from hitting me, and I park facing forward. Now, you can still get hit facing forward, because somebody can come with their trailer and back into your cab and damage your cab, or, you know, stuff like that. But the chances are way, 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 way less than it to happen like this. So, like I said, guys, this is a bad thing. It happens. But then again, it's not a bad thing. You got to thank the man up above, God, that this happened. And like I said on my last video when I got DOT'd, like, I've had just a bunch of different stuff happening to me. I've gotten pulled over twice within the past 7 days. This accident, but it's not gonna break me down. It's not gonna break my spirit down. It's not gonna break my want to work down. It happens. What can we do? You know? And like I said on my last video, God does every single thing for a reason. I don't know the reason why. I can't begin to know the reason why. Yet, I will know. I will know later on. But at the moment, I don't know why. But if I sit here and I'm upset and I pound the ground and I cry like a baby, nothing's gonna get solved any more than it is if I don't do nothing. So might as well just relax, kick back, wait for the repair guy to come out here. He might be able to fix that, to pull it out so I can get it to a shop. He might not. There might be other ways that we got to go through this to get this done. But Again, guys, when something like this happens, the worst thing you can do is come out here, get irate, start fighting with people, start arguing with the person that hit you. That's just the worst thing. It just makes it just that much worse. All right, so just try to keep it positive. I know the situation's bad. I'm now stuck, I can't move, but I am alive and I'm here to see another day. And that is what this is all about. Surviving and getting home to the family and spending the time with them. So for you that hit my truck, if you're watching this video, if you ever watch this video, good luck. Things will get better. I promise you, things will get better. Just put your heart into it. If this is really what you want, this is really something that's very attainable and that you can get it done. Accidents happen. It is what it is. But with that being said, guys, I appreciate you once again for being here with me. I appreciate you for watching my videos. Those who do watch the videos, guys, subscribe down below, share, scroll all the way down to the bottom, put some comments down. Let's interact. Guys, anybody contemplating suicide, please help them out. Get them the proper help that they need. Tell them that we love them. And with that, guys, see you guys on the next one. Peace. And I'm out of here.